Okay, now let's see. Okay, we try number one first. What about it? 10% of 470. 10% is what? 0.1 times 470. You know that, okay? This is a 1 0 out. 47 is the answer. This is not college board, college royal admission test. It is not, okay? This is a kind of what? Fourth or fifth grade level. So number two over here, also this is so easy one. 4x plus 6 equals 18, minus 6 both sides 12. Okay, 4x is 12 equivalent. They're not asking you the value of x. Okay, this is the number three. Okay, the rent surfboard consists of 25 service fee, $25 over here. After that, $10 per hour. $10 is the rate. Comes with what? The number of hours. Here is the number of hours t, so 10 times t. That is the total amount. You can't, okay, over this maximum amount, less than or equals 75. Okay, so where is it? Choice D is the answer. Okay, this is algebraic inequality. Here is number 4. Yeah, this is algebra 1. Okay, the value of y, this is the value of y. Okay, y 25 equals x squared plus 9. Minus 9 both sides. Okay, x squared equals 16. X is what? Plus minus 4. Okay, so we have a 4 here. The number 5. Each face is a pair of 14-sided die. This is a regular die. Okay, usually the die has 6 numbers. So out of this 14, there are different numbers. We know that. So here is the questions. If a die rolled 1 times, what is the probability? Okay, what do you expect? So rolling 2 is only one number 2 there. Okay, 1 to 14, 2 is over here. But out of a 14 possible chance, but there's only one chance. Okay, 14, 1 over 14 is the answer. Okay, that's the probability. The number 6, a printer produces posters at constant rate of per minute. This is the unit rate. 42 posters per minute. If you got unit rate or unit price, okay, when you go to a marketplace, okay, this is unit. So 1 hour, 1 hour just 60 minutes. That's it, okay. So how much? 25 20 posters, okay. Or you can use a proportion too. For 24 will be 1 minute. If you got the 60 minutes, how many posters? Okay, from here you can use cross multiplication, find the value of x, which has the same number, okay. Number 7, x is 4, probably 4. 30 is the answer, okay. 7 times 4 plus 2 equals 30. Number 8, a teacher creating assignment to 70 point. Total point is 70 point. So we have 2 different point of view. 1 point questions, 3 point questions. This is 1 point questions, 3 point questions. So there are what? X represent 1 point questions over here. This is X. 3 point is Y. Total is just 70 point, okay? So you have X questions, 1 times X, okay? 3 times Y, that is the total equals to 70 point. So choice D is the answer, okay? Here is the number 9. Right triangle LMN, this is what LP over here, right? Yeah, they're kind to explain, okay? This is corresponding L, corresponding P, M, corresponding Q, M, N corresponding R, okay? So the angles also are corresponding, right? Angle L equals angle P, something like that, right? Okay, angle M is 50, this angle, maybe you can use this. This is the right angle, this is the angle M. Also, this is angle Q, right? They're similar, different size, okay? A little make it small is better. That's similar, right? Those is similar. the angles, corresponding angles doesn't change. Okay, always equal. Only what the lengths of the corresponding side are in proportion, right? They change the inside, the length of the side, not the angle, right? Still, angle should be equals 53 and 53, right? Okay, that's the similar. Here is number 10. The solution to the systems of equations x and y. We're going to find yx. We already expressed y. Put this number over here, 33x. 4x minus 3x equals 15. X equals what? 15. Okay, that's the answer. Here is number 10. Which of the following equations is most appropriate linear model? Okay, what is the equation of this one? You can see that this one has what? Around y-intercept is around the 10 over here, okay? And the negative slope, this is what? Y-intercept negative number, y-intercept is negative number. And we have a two choice B and D, but this is negative slope, not positive slope. Choice B is the answer, okay? Or you can use a point around over here. When you put this number, one is better, okay? When you put this number one over here, it's gonna be around what? 8 points, something like that, right? Less than 9, okay? You can put this number, x is 1 there, okay? So which one has around 9, okay? This one only. Here is number 10. We have a graph. The equation of the graph is given by over here. And for how many value of x, the y equals 0. This is y equals 0. At this point, y equals 0, y equals 0, right? 3 point. This is called zeros, okay? Number 13. Vivian bought party hat and cupcakes for 70. The total amount is 70. Hat and cupcakes. Each package of a party hat is $3. This is $3. And cupcakes is $1. But she bought what 10 packages party hat, or this is time. He spent what $30 for this one. Okay. So how many cupcakes over here times cupcakes? 71 minus $30, this is $41. Okay. So x equals 41. That's the answer. Okay. Or you can set up the equation. This is equals to 71. Okay. Solve this algebraic equation. Here is number 14. This is right 7th or 8th grade right factory. You can factor this one. X plus 12, g plus 12, g minus 2 equals 0. That is the factored form. So g equals negative 12, g equals 2. Okay, well, this one is the answer. The number 15, the bacteria are growing in liquid growth media. They are right, at initial 300,000 cells. Okay, so every 3 hours is doubled. You know that every 3 hours doubled is what? T over 3. Okay, that's the equations. Okay, so T is 3 double, T is 6 another twice. Okay, now T equals 15. So when you divide by 3, 5 times doubles. Okay, so 3,000 times 2 to the 1. This power, that is 32, right? 3 times 32 is only this one has 96. That's the answer, okay? All right, number 16. This is a factored form. Now factor this one. 6 and 12, 6 is a common, x squared, y squared is a common factor. Inside is what? X6, and plus the other one is all out, 2 is left. Okay? So which one is equal to this? Choice C is the answer, right? Okay. Here is the number 17. A neighborhood of 2 hectare take. This is 2 hectare. I'm with this. And the other one is a 35 hectare. Okay. The resident area, right? Okay. So total number of trees is, or total number of trees is 39, 34 trees. This is the number of trees. The equation is given by here. 2x plus 35 equals this. But in this case, what is this one? Can you see that over here? 2 is what same is this, 2 hectare. 3 is what is that? No, 35, right? This is 35. I did. 35 equals this one. 35 hectare. So what that means? 2 hectare times the number of trees, because what total unit is tree number of trees. This one should be number of trees, but 2 times that means what? This number of trees is what in 1 hectare, okay? That's right? Okay. So we are talking about the 1 hectare. This one is what? Park, not resident. This one is what? 35, okay? Hectare. This is what number of trees in 1 resident area, right? This is a park, okay? So this is a park. That's the answer, okay? Here is number 18. The graph shows the relationship between the number of shares and stock sales of stock from the company A, X, and the company B. The Simon can purchase. Okay, which expression represents this relation? We're gonna find the equation of this one. In this case, you better choose one point over here. Okay, when x equals 0, y equals 40. Which one equal when x equals 40? When x equals 0, y equals 40. When x equals 0, y equals 12. When x equals 0, y equals 40. When x equals 0, y equals 8. When x equals 0, y equals 60. This one is 40 over here. Choice B is the answer, okay? Or you can check it out by each equations. 8x plus 12, y-intercept 12, no, y-intercept is 40. This one is what? 12y equals negative 8x plus 480 divided by 12. Okay? It looks like a negative, okay, 2 over 3x plus 60. 40, right? This is very close, this one, negative slope. This one is positive slope. This one is when you divide by this case, when you divide by 8, this is just 60. This is what? 40, right? Y-intercept is not 60, okay? So choice B is the answer, okay? I like to use a point. You can choose a point, check it out. Okay, that is the easiest way. The number 19. A circle has, this radius is 3n. The other way, the big is what 129n. Okay, the area of circle B is how many times the area of circle A? So we're gonna find the circle A over here. What is the ratio of the lengths corresponding side? 3n to the 129n, n is out. When you divide by 3, it's gonna be 1 to 43, right? 129 divided by 3 is what? 43. So area is what? This is similar, right? All the circles are in similars. You understand? Similar. When you have a similar, the ratio of the length is A to B, ratio of the area is what? A squared to B squared, ratio of the volume is what? AQ to BQ. You better use the ratio of this one. Square, right? Which one is 43 square? Only this one, okay? The last number is 3 times 3 is 9, right? This is too small. Choice D is the answer, okay? Here is number 20. So we have a 57 data over here. The number of applicants, that is 57, right? So 6 point is what? 3 students. You can use the number of students. 6 students, they all got what? 14. This is data value. So over here, question, what is the maximum data value? Okay, maximum data value is 14, is the answer, okay? Here you go. We have 2 and 4, 2 and 14, okay? This is 2 and 4, 2 and 14. The center will be right 2 and 9 is the center, isn't it? What is the variable r? This is the variable r, radius. You can use the right formula. 2 minus 2 square, 14 minus 9 square, right? This is 0. 5 square root is what? 5 is the answer, okay? So 5 is the answer. Alright, number 22. The measure of angle r equals what? 2 pi over 3. Measure of angle t equals 5 pi over 12 greater than this one, okay? Greater than this one. 2 pi over 3 plus 5 pi over 12. So we're going to find this one is what? In degree, not radian, okay? So maybe you can find simplify this. This is what times 4 is what? 12 over 8 pi plus 5 pi over 12. That equals to what? 13 pi over 12. Okay, in degree, pi, you can use substitution, right? Because we have a pi there. Pi is a 180 degree, right? So 180 degree divided by 12 is what? 15. So 13 times 15. Okay, 65, 13 is what? 195. Okay, that's the answer, okay? Or you can find the way, because they're asking you degree, you can check degree from the beginning. This is a 180 degree, so 60, that is 120. Okay, what about this one? 5 pi over 12 is what? This is 180. So this is divided by 12 is 15 times 5 is 75. Okay, if did that, you can add this to number of degree. Okay, 120 plus 75 is still 195. Here we go, number 23. This is 4.36 square miles. I want to change into a square yard over here, but that is not yard. This is the length. So you can make a square over here. That is the yard. Okay, so 1 mile square, that is equivalent to 176 square and the yard square, right? Now this is cancelled out. So 4.6 and this one, very big numbers. Okay, so looks like right there, 1 and 4. This is the answer, right? Okay, you can try this one. It's okay, right? Okay. All right, that is number 24 here. So this is the equation of the line of H. Because they said what? The line K, okay? Line is what? Linear, okay? The slope is constant. But this K, another K over here, this is the K, but with same number, only what? 5 unit. X doesn't change. Y value is what? 5 unit. This is a 125, 155, and 5 unit is 173. Using these data, we can find x-intercept. To find x-intercept, you can use some slope. By this time, I'm gonna use the equation. Okay, what is the equation over here? Slope is how much? 155 minus 125 over 23 minus 18 is 5. That is 6, right? That's the slope. Use this slope, y equals, what is that? 6x plus b, right? Any point. So when x is 18, 125, y equals 125, x equals 18 is 100, a plus b. B equals what? 17, right? So y equals 6x plus 17. That's the equation of that line K. So to find the x-intercept, set variable y equals 0. So 6x equals negative 17, x equals negative 17 over 6. Okay, choice D is the answer. So I'm going to use a different way. X-intercept equals when x equals 0, y equals, when x equals x, y equals 0, right? This number is what? X-intercept. You know the slope is 6 already. So from here we can find 0 minus 176. I'm going to use 125, small number, right? 0 minus 125 over x minus 18, that is equals to 6. Okay? That's the slope. So times negative 125 equals 6x minus 120, 108, right? 108. So 6x equals plus 100, that is negative 17. So x equals to negative 17 over 6. Okay? You can use right slope because the slope is a constant. Okay? Choice D. It doesn't matter, okay? This method using the slope and using the equation, okay, you can use right both. Here is number 25. So we have a quadrant. The graph looks like this way because this is a negative number, okay? So y equals c is at one point. This must be over here, right? C must be what? Equals to on this one. Y coordinate the vertex. Okay, so we're gonna find y coordinate the vertex. So you can use two different ways. First one, you can use x over symmetry. Okay, x symmetry negative b over 2a, right? So negative 9 over negative 2 is what? 9 over 2. Okay, but put this number. This is this. Put this number in the equation, you get the value of y. Okay, y equals to negative 9 over 2 squared times 9 over 2 and minus 100. This one is minus 81 over 4. This one is 81 over 2 minus 100. This 2 equals y 81 over 4, right? Minus 100 is what? 4 over 400 equals to negative 319 over 4, right? That is the variable. When x equals 9 over 2, y equals negative 319 over 4, right? This should be equal to these numbers. Now we get the only one intersectional point, which is right tangent, okay? So the answer is what? This value, not this one, okay? Negative 19, 319 over 4 is the answer, okay? Or you can use a vertex form. Vertex form, okay, you can check this way. X squared minus 9x, and outside is 100. To make a right perfect square, you need to over here. 81 over 4, isn't it? Negative 9 over 2 square, right? When you add this one, subtract 81 over 4. But when you move out, you multiply negative number. Positive 81 over 4, that's it. This is y coordinate the vertex. Okay, actually look like I'm gonna write down. X minus 9 over 2 square. This is negative 400, so when you add 81, negative 319 over 4, right? This is a y coordinate. You can use the right vertex form, okay? Here is number 26. For each real number x, any number, right? So each of the following point lies on the graph on each equation in the xy plane for the given equations. When you solve this one, but when you tackle over here, times 5 times 5 times 5, that means what? These two lines is exactly what? Coincident, same line. So check it out. Any point on this line. First one over here, put this number, I'm going to use this one, that is the simple one, okay? It's the same thing. Times r over 5 plus 7. And plus 3 times negative r over 5 plus 35. Is this equals to 7? But when you tackle over, r should be what? R should be equal to 0, right? But this one is what? 2r over 5. This one is negative 3r over 5. It cannot equals. It can be 0. So this is wrong. Second one is a negative 3r over 2 times 2. And the plus 3, no. 7 over 2, right? 2 more. And the plus 3 times y is r should be equal to 7. Check it out. 2 times 2 is what? Negative 3r. And the 7 over 2 plus 3r equals 7. 2 times 7, this is 7, okay? Not 7 over 2. This is cancelled out, 7 equals 7. That's right, this is on this line, okay? So choice B is the answer. Number 27, the perimeter of equilateral triangles is 624. When you divide by 3 is what? 208 is each side. The height of this one can be expressed by k squared rad 3. What is the value of k? This is 60 degrees. This side is already half of this one, 104. But this side is 104 times rad 3, right? That's a special right triangle. This one should be equals k square root 3. The value of k should be equals 104, okay? That's the answer.